name's Samira. I'm a student from Sydney, UNSW, studying International Relations at Universitas Parayanan. I chose this program, UNPAR, because the program was in English, which was a big draw factor, and because the reputation, from what I've heard from a lot of Indonesian people, it's one of the best international relations faculty. The staff, the students are of a high caliber, and as an Asian studies major, I thought it was really important to understand international relations from an Asian country's perspective, and where better to learn it than in country. Classes are different to Australia in that they're structured a little bit differently. Back home I'm used to a lecture tutorial kind of system, whereas here it's more of an interactive lecture which goes for about 2 hours, where the lecturer talks on the topic and intermittently there's some class discussion, which I really like, because whereas in lectures you just sit there and passively listen and you have to hold back till you got a tutorial, but here you can interact with the lecturer fairly easily. The lectures are very easygoing and easy to get along with, and there's a lot of discussion in class. I'm finding the students here very similar to the students back home. We're all interested in the same thing: music, movies, going out a lot. I found it was pretty easy to make friends at UNPAR because it's such a small campus and you're a foreign student. Everyone seems to know who you are, so everyone seems to want to help out if you look like you're lost or anything like that, and everyone always offers to take you places. It's pretty easy to get along with people here. On the International Relations faculty futsal team, girls futsal team, which is indoor soccer. From what I've seen, there is also a basketball team, and there's also other clubs that I've also seen around campus, like the photography club and nature lovers club. But yeah, so far I'm just playing futsal at the moment. There's plenty of places to eat. It's just in front of campus, you don't have to go too far. There's not a lot of food on campus itself, but you don't have to stray too far. In front, behind campus, there's a lot of warungs, which are small little eateries where you can get nasi goreng, mie goreng, all sorts of regular Indonesian food. My favourite place is a steak place behind campus, where I regularly get chicken steak, get my veggies. Also there's a soto place just in front of campus if you're looking for cheap food. I think I ate there with 3 people once and it cost us $2 for drinks and food. And the soto there is fantastic. I live in a cost just behind campus. It's about 5 minutes to get to class. The cost I have is pretty complete. It's got a fridge, microwave, TV, cable TV, internet. It's got a fair bit. It's not your regular cost, but from when I went looking for a cost, you can get pretty standard ones. Off campus, I like to hang out. There's a few coffee shops just on Jalan Cimbeloit. They're really cool if you just want to quietly study somewhere, not in your room or at your cost. They have a lot of malls here. I like going to Chiang Plus, not too far from the main campus, about 5 minutes on an angkot, which is like a small bus. Movies here are really, really cheap, so I find myself going pretty often. Studying in Indonesia in general, I think, just got to come with the attitude of going with the flow. Of course the things are going to be different, and you've got to be prepared for that, and not to compare things all the time with how they are back home, and yeah, pretty much just going with the flow, because things are very, very different. Not bad different, but different in that it's a completely different perspective, different culture, and once you just go with the flow, it's really fun, very beneficial.